Prince Harry's barrier gesture as he makes subtle nod to Prince William, expert. Prince Harry and Meghan's tour of Colombia is now well underway, but eagle-eyed fans spotted a subtle nod to his brother, Prince William, during one appearance today. Prince Harry and Meghan's Colombia 4-day tour got started in style today as the couple dazzled in the capital of Bogotá. Kicking off on Thursday, August 15, the pair were welcomed by Vice President Francia Márquez, and her husband, Rafael Ernie Pino. They spent around half an hour at the Vice President's residence, where they exchanged welcome gifts and were offered tea, coffee and traditional pan de bono, Colombian cheese bread. The couple are being given a full security detail throughout their visit alongside Ms. Márquez, who invited the couple to travel to Colombia for what has been dubbed a DIY royal tour. Ms. Márquez described the Sussexes' trip as a very special visit aimed at building bridges and joining forces against cyberbullying and online digital violence and discrimination, as well as promoting women's leadership in Colombia. The Sussexes team has not confirmed how the trip is being funded, whether privately, through Harry and Meghan's Archewell Foundation, by the Colombian government or other means. The quasi-royal tour, which has many similarities to the program of an official royal overseas visit, is the Sussexes' second this year. After their 3-day visit to Nigeria at the invitation of the West African nation's Chief of Defense Staff, Harper's Bazaar magazine, covering the trip as the only words pool, said Ms. Márquez shared her personal admiration for Harry's late mother Diana, Princess of Wales. Meghan and Ms. Márquez were pictured embracing as they greeted each other warmly, with Ms. Márquez clasping Harry's hands in her own as they were introduced. The Sussexes were color-coordinated style-wise, with the Duchess in a navy halter-neck top and trousers and Harry in a dark blue suit and light blue shirt. And as they lined up for a group shot, body language expert Judy James noted Harry's stance and its similarity to his brother William's trademark pose, something Harry largely hasn't been seen to emulate before. Judy said, Harry's pose here looks almost like a nod to his brother William as he adopts his signature fig leaf pose with the hands clasped in front of the lower torso. It's a status-lowering pose that can suggest some shyness, but it's not normally in Harry's repertoire. He seems to want to avoid pulling royal rank in these initial poses, hence the barrier gesture, while Meghan signals greater confidence, with her arms straight down at her sides. Meanwhile, the Sussexes will also take part in a summit involving experts, activists and community members who are working to create more positive online environments. Harry and Meghan will remain in Bogotá on Friday so they can spend time with students to talk about emotional well-being and education. They will attend a luncheon hosted by Vice President Márquez, before meeting with Colombia's Invictus Games competitors. Colombia became the first South American country to join Prince Harry's sports event for wounded, injured and sick service personnel and veterans, when they competed at the Dusseldorf Invictus Games in September 2023. The visit marks Prince Harry and Meghan's first joint trip to Colombia, and during their stay they will also visit the cities of Cartagena and Cali. Prince Harry and Meghan's trip comes ahead of the First World Ministerial Conference on the Elimination of Violence Against Children, which is taking place in Colombia in November. The couple's Archewell Foundation has a focus in promoting safer digital environments. Márquez said, the conference will present a global framework for creating safer physical and virtual spaces, addressing issues such as cyberbullying, online exploitation and the impact of these threats on mental health. It will offer practical solutions and commitments for countries around the world. During their visit, the Duke and Duchess, as well as the Archewell Foundation, will take part in a number of activities related to this important topic.